We always say never forget, of course, about September 11th. And on this upcoming milestone, one man is making a very powerful push for a group he says wasn't properly remembered in the first place. News 12 Connecticut's Marissa Alter tagged along as his journey went through our state.
Step by step,
I'm ready to roll now. Ready?
Paulie Veneto is on the road to making history.
I didn't decide to try it. I decided to do it.
The retired flight attendant is pushing an airline beverage cart more than 200 miles. From Boston to New York City. Paulie started training for the trek in October, but his journey to get here really began 20 years ago on September 11th.
I look back on it now and I know that was where my life changed.
Paulie was off work the day terrorists hijacked United Flight 175, his regular route. 9 of his colleagues, many of them close friends, were on board when the plane crashed into the World Trade Center's South Tower.
I played that scenario for 20 years in my head, what went on up there. And the thought of someone doing that to somebody, like that I knew like that, you know, that I went to work with, and that's why I did the job, because of those people.
Consumed by grief and anger, Paulie veered off course. He became addicted to opiates to numb the pain.
I fell apart before the 10-year anniversary, and that's when I really crashed and burned.
Paulie's struggle to get clean was rough. He was in and out of treatment facilities for years.
Every year the anniversary would come up would fuel my addiction to that stuff. It wasn't until 2015 till I finally come out of a treatment, and I knew it was over if I used again. And that was 6 years ago. It'll be 6 years clean, September 11th.
Every stride since then has brought him here, following the path of Flight 175. Paulie took off from Logan Airport, his destination, Ground Zero. He's honoring his coworkers and the 24 crew members killed on other flights that day. Paulie calls them the first responders.
I feel like it's my obligation as a fellow crew member to have them recognized for their heroics that day. They left families, and nobody's ever said their relative was a hero on 9/11. Can't believe it.
It's an emotional mission, but Paulie isn't taking it on alone. He's had an escort through almost every city and town.
There it is. All right. Oh, thank you for what you're doing.
And there's been no shortage of support along the way.
I'll have to tell everybody, friends, family. It's something to really come out for.
Awesome! Paulie's push!
I'm just in awe of the whole thing, honestly.
It's just sensational.
Some people have a personal connection, while others are just moved, even to walk with Paulie.
I didn't expect the response that I'm getting.
I think what you're doing is amazing, sir.
Bringing their kids out with their signs, "Go Paulie, go!" It's unbelievable.
Way to get after it, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming out. The best part is to meeting the people. I love to meet the people coming out of the houses.
1, 2, 3.
The encouragement he encounters keeps him going. So do his former coworkers. He has their pictures on the top of the cart.
The minute I feel any ache or pain or I'm sweating or whatever, I just glance over and I see them smiling faces looking at me, and right away it clicks in. It's like, you know something? This is nothing compared to what they endured that morning, nothing. And I swear to God, the pain goes away.
Paulie has come a long way in distance.
I've been through 2 hurricanes since I started.
And in life.
Let me tell you something, it's a miracle that I'm sitting here talking to you right now.
He's now on the final leg of his push and will arrive at Ground Zero on the milestone anniversary.
I can't even believe I'm here 20 years later, and now I'm finally doing it.
Marissa Alter, News 12, Connecticut.
And I love seeing all the people walking along with him. Paulie's also been raising money along the way. It'll go to the flight crew's families, foundations, and nonprofit Power Forward, which helps support those struggling with addiction. We have links to the organization and Paulie's push on our website and the News 12 app. And our coverage of the 20th anniversary of 9/11 is continuing all week, leading up to our live coverage Saturday morning. Starts at 8:30 a.m.